Hey everyone, it's Amanda and I am back with another book haul from the Goodwill and the Salvation Army. Those are two of my most favorite places to get books because it is like a treasure hunt. You don't know what you're going to find, and if you do find something that you were really looking for, it's so exciting. So I found some great books. I don't have as many, but this is over a series of maybe 2 or 3 trips to different Goodwill, Salvation Army stores. Okay, so this first one is called Coral Moon by Brandy Lynn Collins. It sounds really good. I think it has to do with, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's werewolves or vampires, but what's frustrating is this is book number 2 and I didn't realize, I didn't see the 2. So there's another book, it's a Canner Lake series. So I'm going to have to find the first one before I can read this one. But it sounds really good, so I'm going to look for the first one at some point so that I can read it. This one I was super excited to find at the Goodwill, and it is Specials by Scott Westerfeld. And it did not have a dust jacket, but that's totally fine with me. This is book 3 in the Uglies series, and I have the Uglies book 1 on my iPad. But I do not have number 2. So, again, I'll have to find Pretties, which is number 2, so that I can read Specials. Then I got The Nanny Diaries by Emma McLaughlin and Nicola Krauss. This just sounded like a fun book about a nanny who's taking care of a rich woman's children. And I think the woman gets divorced, and I don't know. It sounds really interesting. I like nanny kind of stories, and it sounds like a light, fun read, not really anything too deep, but that's okay. Those are fun sometimes too. This is one of those treasures that I was super excited to find, and it is The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. I have heard really, really good things about this book. It's about a boy, I'm not sure how old he is in the story, Christopher, who has some very interesting quirks, and sounds like he is kind of maybe has Asperger's syndrome, or he's on the autistic spectrum scale. So I'm very interested in this because I actually work with a lot of kids who are autistic, and I thought this sounded just so interesting. So I'm really excited to read it. Then I got Darkly Dreaming Dexter by Jeff Lindsay. This is another one I was really excited to find because I'm watching this series on Netflix and I'm almost done with it. I'm on like episode 4 of season 8, and I'm not really thrilled with the way it's going at the end of this series, but I really enjoyed it in the beginning, and I really wanted to read the book and see how the book compares to the show. So, I was excited to get that. Then I found The Art of Racing in the Rain by Garth Stein. This one sounds awesome. It's about a dog. Basically, the dog is the narrator, and I absolutely love my dog, and so I think this is going to be very cute and fun. Then I found The Silent Wife by A.S.A. Harrison, and this sounds really good. I think it's about domestic abuse, and I've had this on my to-be-read Goodreads, but I hadn't bought the book yet, and then I found it at the Salvation Army for 50 cents, so was really excited to grab it up, and it's not very long, so it should be a good one to read. I found The Replacements by Brenna Jovanoff, and this did not have a dust jacket, but I remember seeing this on other videos. They also had this at Ollie's, and I did not buy it. Then I kind of regretted it, so I'm glad I found it. It is about changelings, I believe, and I don't know. It sounds really interesting. I have seen mixed reviews on this, so I'm not sure if I'm going to like it, but I thought I would get it for $1. It was worth trying, so. Then I got The Wounded Spirit by Frank Peretti, and this sounds really good. He is, he's kind of like a Christian author at some point. I have another book by him, but he is a Christian author at some point. I don't know what I'm talking about. But he had some sort of medical condition that left him disfigured, and he was bullied a lot. And this kind of talks about how he overcame that. I thought that sounded really good, and it has amazing reviews on Goodreads, and I just was looking forward to reading it because this is more of a nonfiction, so that'll be interesting. And then I bet there was an accident because there's sirens. It's not good. 2 more books. This one is one that I had in my book outlet cart and was really excited to buy, but I hadn't bought it yet. And then I found it at the Goodwill, so I was excited to get it for a lot cheaper. And that is Flashback by Dan Simmons. This is an adult fiction. It's a dystopian world where everyone is basically addicted to a drug called Flashback that helps them experience the best moments of their lives. So that sounds really interesting. I thought the cover was really cool. It's a very thick book, but I think I'll be able to get through it pretty quickly because it sounds good. I hope it's good. The last one I found is just kind of a light read, Death by Cashmere by Sally Goldenbaum. And it's just a girl that I think she likes to knit. She starts this Seaside Knitters Club, and then there's a murder, and she solves it. So should be a fun summer read. I thought this would be a good one to take to the beach. So that is my Goodwill Salvation Army haul. Yeah, I try to go there like once every other week, and like I kind of alternate them. There's always new books, and there's always treasures, so it's really fun to go and kind of look around and see what I can find. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.